If you can look really carefully, right in the middle of your screen, you'll see a down deer. The killer.
Marlin.
So what do you want to do? You want to sit here and see if another doe comes out? Or do you want to go down there and...
What's your gut telling you?
I say let's go ahead and deal with this guy.
Alright. Well, we got some light.
Yep.
Okay. We've all got tomorrow.
Yep.
2 in 1 day ain't bad.
Nope. So, let's go ahead and walk it down there.
Alright.
Let me grab your stuff. Good job, Ken. Go up there and check him out. Make sure he's done.
Right in the shoulder. You've got some gnarly going on right here.
Yeah. Good hole. Oh, he lost his eye.
I tried to look for weird when I was looking at him in the scope.
He's got a little horn on him too.
Oh yeah, it does.
Little one.
Yep. I didn't see that.
Yeah. Below his ears. I think you're good to go.
Yep. Pretty good size.
That's a gnarly.
That's weird.
That's called a battle wound.
Well, he probably wouldn't have made it real well.
It's a perfect shoulder shot, Ken.
Thanks.
How you feel?
I feel good. This one's pretty good size, so I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, he's going to be good steaks.
He's going to be delicious.
So
we'll go ahead and dress him out.
Yep.
We've got enough light. We can do another dressing video if you want.
Yeah, you want?
Yeah, sure.
Here. Let me drag him out.
Let me find a better...
You're still on record.
Alright. Go ahead and drag him out.
You gotta love this. Ken shoots him, and I drag and do all the work.
I remember dragging a couple of yours.
We're dragging him out into the open so we can have some moving room. While we do this. Yeah, he lost his eye in a fight, dude.
Well, I remember looking at him in the scope and I thought he looks kind of gnarly.
Yeah.
But I didn't see all that.
Yeah, he lost his whole eye.
Yep, he sure did. Poor guy.
Probably why he was really looking at you, because he only had one eye to...
Yep. Yep, you're right.
Alright. So, what are we going to try it on a blade?
You want to do the Roach Belly again, or?
I don't care.
We tried the Roach Belly and we like that. You want to try one of mine?
What do you have?
I got the Kershaw Northern Hunter.
Have you done that?
I've dressed out too with it.
Let's try that Roach Belly again.
Alright.
On a bigger deer.
Okay. Alright, so this is going to be Roach Belly field dressing number 2 for today, which is November 13th, 2010. Opening day of rifle season for whitetails. This is a pretty good size young buck. I don't know, Brian, how old do you think this guy is? Year?
Oh yeah, he's a year and a half. He was last year's.
This is actually about the same size as the ones I shot last month. I'd say it's identical in size. This just has smaller antler. Alright, well we'll go ahead and do this while we still got some light.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'll trade you.
We'll turn it off real quick.
Alright. So here we are getting ready to dress out this young male white-tailed deer that I just shot in Nemaha County, Nebraska. November 13th, 2010, opening day. Brian's going to dress it out with the Roach Belly, which is a new knife we're testing out that we bought for $11 at a website called yourcornerstore.com. So far the Roach Belly's proven to be a exceptional value. This buck just kind of walked up right behind us and gave me a perfect shot at about a distance of 25 yards, so it was just meant to be, I guess. Anyways, I'll let Brian kind of take it over from here. He's going to start the vent. And then, Brian, what do you like about that Roach Belly blade?
I really like the fact that you can really choke up on it. You can get your finger right up on the spine of the knife,
yeah,
and get in there for some detail.
Right.
I can already tell you now, as you can see, it's dulling out really quickly.
Yeah.
I can't even cut now as well since that other deer we had.
And we just dressed out one deer with it.
Now, again, this is just coming from just right out of the box. So you have to take that in consideration. I have not put an edge to it.
Yeah. And this is an evening hunt. It's about 5:30 p.m. here in Nebraska, so the light conditions are fading quickly. So this dressing might not turn out quite as good as the first one. If you check out our earlier dressing, that was earlier today. But hopefully the clarity's still fairly good, so you can see what's going on. But as Brian's doing this, I'll kind of let him explain it.
Well, right now I'm just clearing the vent from the pelvic bone. Make sure it's completely clear. And with these bigger deer, Ken, if you like to hold his back leg, I like to roll them in the middle.
Yeah, this deer's probably
right
a year old.
On the base of the rib cage, and make a light slice.
It's a horizontal slice right beneath that chest bone.
Yep.
You can feel that bone if you start tapping on his
right
chest.
Here.
Yep.
And then right there's the bottom. Again, just like the other one, I'm not saving this hide. And to make it nice and clean, I just like to clear away this portion. Yeah, it's still sharp enough to make slicing cuts, but not accurate ones.
So I suppose if you're going to carry a Roach Belly, if you're just going to carry one knife and you decided you wanted to carry the Roach Belly, you might want to put a sharper edge on it than what it comes with from the factory.
Yep.
Which isn't hard to do at all. You might want to also carry a sharpening stone or some sort of sharpening device so you can put a new edge on it throughout the day. Because nothing makes dressing a deer out easier than a good knife. It's essential equipment. It's safer too. If you have a dull knife, the chances of you cutting yourself
exactly
much higher. And safety is always number one.
As you notice, I'm just pulling back, using the hide that I cut loose as a handle. So I'm keeping everything nice and clean. Turn on some light.
There we go. We will be dragging this one out in the dark, but that's alright. At least we don't have three of them to drag out in the dark, right?
Yeah, like last year.
Yeah, last year we were at this exact same spot, and Brian annihilated 3. They're probably about this size. Some of them may be a little bigger, some of them may be a little smaller, and that was quite the chore, getting them out.
Yeah.
So we're gluttons for punishment, basically.
Yeah.
Because here we are again.
Now I probably won't be able to cut the pelvis bone like the other one.
Yeah, the one we did earlier today, it was a small enough deer where we were able to just slice that pelvic bone with the Roach Belly blade. This deer's more mature, and that bone's much more developed, so that's not going to happen. You'd need a more appropriate tool for that job.
Again, you get in there, right underneath that stomach muscle. Run your blade in there and hold it back so you don't cut the gut. Right now I can tell you it's not sharp enough.
Yeah, it's much more difficult on this deer than it was on that earlier one. We'll have to put another edge on that blade.
Yep.
For tomorrow. Maybe we'll try out some different knives tomorrow. Still going through that rib cage pretty good though.
Yeah.
Strong blade.
Works really well. One thing I can tell you right now I don't like, there is no grip on this handle at all.
It's a smooth handle.
And
which in the
boy, that can be scary.
Low light conditions with a dull blade and a lot of blood and goo, that can make for a dangerous combination.
Yep.
You got to be really careful when you're working with this type of thing. It's better to work smart than work quick.
This is also another part that you want to be careful. Ken shot through the shoulder blade. Perfect shot. Just what you want to do. But causing a lot of internal damage. Meaning it went through ribs and everything. So you have to be really careful. You can get in here and see there's a lot of sharp bones in here, right here. That can hurt you, okay? So be careful when you're field dressing a deer.
We're losing our light, but you can still kind of see what we're doing. Brian's basically cutting out all of the organs, heart, liver, lungs, all of that. And we're going to remove all of those organs along with the intestines and stomach, because that's all. You don't want that. And I certainly don't want to drag it.
Now you want to make sure to get around the sides and clear all the connections to the diaphragm. That will be your final piece to holding everything together, is the diaphragm.
If you hold on, I can grab a flashlight out of my bag, so we pretty much have zero light here. Or we can just finish it up.
I'm almost done.
Alright, we'll just finish it up. Maybe the camera's picking it up better than the display is. We'll find out later. All I can see is, it's kind of creepy, all I can see is like the reflection of the light in the blood.
Well, I'm pretty much removed all the internal organs.
Yep.
And now just removing the details.
Yep.
The fat.
This deer's kind of interesting. We documented it briefly earlier, but it has like its eye is actually missing. Its right eye is completely gone. It must be a older injury. So that's kind of interesting. And it's got one horn on its left side, so it's really kind of an unusual, unique young male deer. I didn't see the horn when I took a shot at it, but
Well, it was so small, I didn't even see it either.
yeah, and it was only
behind that front.
25 yards, so. But he's good size. He'll make an excellent table fare.
And under 6 inches is a doe.
Yep.
That's not
So
6
counts
inches.
as a antlerless.
So, pretty much cleared out the chest cavity, Now we're just going to dump it out and we're done.
All right.
So
Stay tuned for more deer. Hopefully we'll get a couple more tomorrow. Do
Yep.
it all over again. Thanks for watching.